girl, welcome back to Be Style, and thank you so much for clicking on my video. If you like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. This is an information-based video, so I will be looking down at my notes to make sure that I get this right for you guys. But today we're talking about what Fitpoints are. What are Fitpoints? When I first started with Weight Watchers, I had no clue what they were or how to use them or if to use them. I'm going to share with you guys commonly asked questions about Fitpoints, and then at the end I'll let you guys know exactly how I use Fitpoints in my Weight Watchers journey. So the first question is, what are Fitpoints and how are they calculated? So Fitpoints are built on scientific research by Weight Watchers. Fitpoints are unique to every individual based on their height, weight, sex, age, and so on. Fitpoints are used as a measurement to know exactly how you use your activity and how you use your body during your Weight Watchers journey. So you can earn more Fitpoints in less time by doing strength training workouts that are like heavy weightlifting workouts and things like that, because you burn more calories in workouts like that than you do in just like everyday activities like walking around the house or gardening. So you can burn a lot of calories in a short amount of time and rack up more and more Fitpoints with those kinds of exercises. So when you sign up for your Fitpoints, you have a personalized fitness goal. You can bump that goal up or down depending on whatever your fitness level is and whatever your goals are for fitness. So basically the Fitpoint structure is made to help you determine how fit you want to be each day and help you reach your goals with that as well as your dieting with Weight Watchers. Everything you do factors into your Fitpoints. And so workouts, gardening, walking around the house, working out, doing a run or a walk, all of those things are calculated into your Fitpoints. And so the way that I calculate my Fitpoints is I have my Fitbit tracker, and I just basically track I have it synced to my app, so it automatically tells me based on how many steps I walk in a day, how many Fitpoints I am able to receive. So what are the different ways that you could swap Fitpoints? I know that's a big question that a lot of people have. So at Weight Watchers, they are allowing you to be, yet again, flexible. This is something that they have incorporated into the program to help it be a little bit more flexible for you. So there's two ways that you can swap. You can swap your weekly points first, so that you have your daily points that you use up, and instead of using those weekly points, you switch those out and you use Fitpoints as one of the options that they give you. So you can use Fitpoints instead. And so you'll just swap those out instead of using your weekly points first. Or you can opt to swap your Fitpoints first. So once you've used up all of your Smartpoints for the day, then basically what you'll have left is some points that you receive for your Fitpoints. You only get Fitpoints after you've reached the 3,000 step per day minimum. So you have to reach 3,000 steps or more, because that's just like the baseline, in order to start getting Fitpoints. So you'll earn those Fitpoints with the more activity that you do in a day. Once you've used all of your Fitpoints, then you'll go into your weekly points. And so that's an option that some people do as well. For me, I'll get into what I do at the end. So why is there a difference between Fitpoints earned and remaining Fitpoints? This is a question that some people have as well. So if you're swapping, the number of points that you're eligible to swap are located in the Weight Watchers app. The Fitpoints remaining is usually less than the Fitpoints that's earned. This is because your daily Smartpoints target is calculated based on the assumption that you're doing some level of activity through the day. Your Fitpoints remaining reflects the amount of Fitpoints that you have earned above the 3,000 step minimum. So once you have hit that 3,000 steps, you'll begin to earn more and more Fitpoints that you can use towards your however you want to swap it, which we've already talked about. So Fitpoints also takes into consideration your heart rate. If you're using a tracker, your heart rate, your elevation climb. So depending on what kind of workout you're doing, you're going to earn more Fitpoints for those activities that are more strenuous. And if you're using a tracker like I have, so like if you just use the Weight Watchers app, or if you just sync an app, like, in the Apple iPhone, they have the heart health app, and some people use that to calculate their steps as well. And if you use something like that, it's not going to be taking into consideration your heart rate. It's not going to take into consideration your elevation climb. So you're not going to get as many Smartpoints for your iPhone app as you would with an actual tracker. That's why I like to use a tracker. For me, it's just a lot more accurate. So how many steps are equal to 1 fit point? As soon as you, well, I'm getting ready to tell you. So as soon as you get started working out or doing any kind of activity for the day, you're already on your way to earning your fit points. But the thing about it is you need about 1,000 steps for 1 fit point, roughly. It really does depend on the person. It depends on your weight, your height, your sex, and so on. So roughly, I would say about 1,000 steps, you're going to start earning your fit points at that point. So if you have a fitness tracker like this, there's really nothing for you to do when it comes to fit points. Everything is automatically calculated in the app. You don't have to do any kind of math or anything like that. It's just going to show you how many fit points you have for the day. And if you do choose to swap your fit points for weeklies, or you choose to use them in lieu of your weeklies, no matter what, whatever option you choose on the app, everything will be calculated for you automatically. So there's really nothing for you to do. So they advise that you do not manually enter in your steps. So for instance, if you're using an app and you see that you've walked 20,000 steps that day, you don't want to manually put in 20,000 steps and have a fitness tracker. If you do this, it's going to give you double points, which means you'll have double points to eat, and which means you probably won't hit your fitness goals. So make sure that you're only counting your steps for one time during the day, whether you enter them manually or use a fitness tracker, but don't do both. So I hope that answers all you guys' questions about fit points. Now I kind of want to share with you guys what it is, how I use fit points. And I'm just going to keep it 100% real with you guys. I don't mess with fit points. I don't mess with fit points. There have been times I have looked up there and saw that I had 350 fit points for the day. Like, that's how much exercise and activity I tend to get. Sometimes I'll do 2 workouts and go for an hour-long walk or whatever the case may be. I'm a very active person, and I don't calculate fit points. And the reason why I don't, and the reason why I don't do swapping, and the reason why is because for me, before I started Weight Watchers, I was already active. And so if I go in and try to eat back all of my fit points, or try to add the fit points on, or try to even mess with it in any way, I feel like I'll just be eating too much food. There was a time when I tried it out for a day, and I'll lie to you guys not, Weight Watchers told me that I had like an extra 70 points that I could eat that day. Literally. It was that much activity. I had went on a 3-hour hike. I had done a bike ride that morning. So I don't really trust that in terms of trying to lose weight. I say just leave it alone, unless you are doing so much activity and you find that you're starving, you're so hungry, and you just feel like, okay, something is not right. It's probably because you are in too much of a calorie deficit at that point. Now, this is not to say if you just started Weight Watchers and you're a little bit hungry that you should just run out and just start eating all the exercise that you do back in points. No, I would not recommend that. But what I'm saying is if you are really working out hard, say for instance, you go to the gym and you do an hour weight training session and you do an additional 30 minutes of cardio. And at the end of the day, you're like, oh my God, I'm so hungry. And you do this on a consistent basis. I would say, okay, maybe instead of just having those weekly points, you could have some of your fit points or eat some of your fit points. The way I would do it is if I did use fit points, I would not, just because Weight Watchers says you can eat an extra 30 or 60 points a day, I would not go that far. I would eat enough to get satisfied, enough to feel full, but not overdo it, because the goal really is to lose weight. And the goal really is to stay focused on trying to stay in a calorie deficit so that weight can come off. And if you are constantly eating back every single fit point that you do, it's kind of counterintuitive and counterproductive from my point of view, in my opinion. If you're a person who uses and swaps fit points and you are still seeing a lot of success on Weight Watchers, can you please leave a comment in the comment section below? I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what your experience has been using fit points. And I think so many other people could benefit from it as well. My experiences is that with a lot of the people that I talk to on Instagram and Facebook or whatever about Weight Watchers, most people are not swapping their fit points. Most people are not using their fit points. But if you are one of those people, I would love to hear from you, to hear what your opinion is, and to see if, you know, maybe this is something that I actually do want to try to incorporate, because there are times when I find myself being very ravenous, especially after I do a heavy strength training workout. So I hope this video was informative for you. If you guys like videos like this, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye.